Hi, I'm Jadrien Long, and this is Before We Die. Uh, I, I don't even know how to start. I don't even know how to start. Uh, I just, I knew I had to start something, you know? That's probably annoying. Just the entire time, anyways. Um, so people kept telling me, people I would meet, they'd be like, you gotta make content. You gotta make content. And so here I am, making content. And I already wanted to. I already wanted to make content, but I don't know, dude. I just kept making excuses. I was just like, the audio quality's not gonna be right. How am I gonna edit my videos? Which is really easy, and it's. I mean, that's part of the point. Before we die, it's consistently, I've found that I just always make excuses to not do things before I die. Um, you know, fucking audio quality. What if they don't like me? Which who knows? Maybe you don't. Uh, that's fine. I'm not gonna say I don't care, because I kind of do. Uh, it's a little weird to think about. I don't know, man. Moved to Chicago, and things ended up popping up. So now we're leaving. Gonna talk about that more in a different episode. Uh, but what 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 is before we die? That's not like a it's not like a philosophical question. Just like, where are we before this? No, it's just like an intro video, I guess. To I don't even know what this is gonna become. This might be the only video. Who knows? I might die once I walk. I might die during this video. This might not even get posted. Who knows? Uh, now it's sounding vaguely like like a video suicide note. I'm fine. I'm okay. Don't want to get flagged or whatever. But yeah, people kept saying you gotta make content. You gotta make content, and I was just like, well, what do I make content about? What do I actually want to make content about? Um, so they're gonna have episodes with guests, episodes that are, well, hopefully episodes with guests, and hopefully episodes that are just doing like fun stuff, you know, uh, just living life. I mean, one of one of the things that makes me like think of doing that is just I listen to people, and I heard a girl say the other day, she's like, man, I just want to get old and die sitting behind a desk. She sounded just like that too. Smoked 3 packs a day. It's wild. And I just thought, like, fuck, I don't want to do that. I don't. I don't want to do that wherever behind a desk, but behind a like working behind a bar, like doing whatever odd jobs. I don't. Nobody wants to die working. That's just an honest truth. Is nobody actually wants to die working, and so frequently, we're trying to go through life, and like hopefully every decision that we make is something that we actually want to do. That every time we wake up in the morning, we actually get to wake up knowing that we're doing something meaningful for us. So that's something I kind of wanted to talk about during this. But also how those things change. How the things we want and the things that we stay and do over time, they all change because we're constantly dying in the very literal sense of every moment of the day we're dying, and in like the figurative sense of like we're constantly changing different pieces of ourselves are dying away, and we have these new pieces that are rising up, the seasons, winter into spring into summer and whatever. You know how the seasons work. What am I what am I gonna explain the seasons to you? I don't know, man. I I finally decided to do this. Besides all the excuses that I was making, partially because I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor and I was like, hey man, uh, feeling kind of weird. My balls they're feeling weird. I'm pretty sure I got cancer. And he, homeboy, just looked at me as sure of anything as anybody can be, and he was like, no. And I was like, okay, thanks. I really appreciate that. Uh, but he's just like, but we'll get some blood work done. See what's going on, get your results, so that you can feel happy about yourself. So I don't have any STDs. I don't know. I don't have diabetes, and it turns out that just one of my balls is just bigger than the other. And I've been getting a little wild with. So like that was good, but that did cause a little bit of fear in me, where I was like, I need to do something more, because I was just working security like 6 days a week for like 12 hours each day, and fuck me, that sucks. The first of all, I'm like 2 steps away from becoming a cop, and I don't want that. Like that the that I would rather I would rather die than actually become a cop. Um, but also just seeing people, like, they get so mad over nothing, and I kept like asking, why are these people come in so upset? Like, you're already in here to buy booze, you're already here to get drunk. Like, why leave your house if you're going to be an asshole about it? And kept asking myself that question over the last couple months, and it just felt like it. And I was just like, well, I don't know shit, but I feel like these people are this angry because they're not actually doing what they want to do before they die, before we die. Um, whatever that is, and it kept it, fuck, it depressed the shit out of me. I was real sad there for a bit. Um, And the thing is that I asked for it. You know, I I wanted a security job. I wanted to experience that part of life. So like, even though it wasn't fun, I knew it wasn't gonna exactly be a great time. Um, it, it was still what I asked for. Like, I literally got here to Chicago and was talking about getting like a night job, maybe security, and boom boom pow. A couple weeks later, get a security job. So it really gave me the opportunity to actually look at things in a different way. I don't. uh, I don't know who I am, and that's part of it too, man. It's like, just to begin with, I don't know who I am. I don't. And that's part. I guess that's like part of this experience, right? Is constantly trying to get to know yourself and figure out who you are. But you know, like, even with all the bullshit that happens, I'm still really grateful for all the decisions that I've made. You know, and it's hard to say that sometimes. It's hard to it's hard to look at certain experiences and be like, I'm glad that happened. Like 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 my dad dying. Seems like, just on the top, that seems fucked up, right? Just the old bastard. I'm glad he's dead. You're never there anyways. Like golf. No, but no, I loved him. He was great, and part of that is true. He loved golf, and he traveled a lot, and it always seemed like he was doing what he wanted to do up until the end. So that was always a huge influence on me. But I grew up kind of sheltered, you know. Grew up in like a Christian family. And a lot of people relate to that. Overprotective mom. So I never really like did anything. I was always afraid to ask for anything. I was always afraid to be like, yeah, but I want to be like a regular kid. So so after my dad died, I was like, I'm gonna be a regular kid as fuck, dude. You know, and that's around the time that I started like smoking weed and drinking. Like, I did cocaine the first time the night my dad died, and that's pretty intense, dude. Like, so that's like, that's weird too, because it's like cocaine's a party drug, but not like a death party drug, you know. um, yeah, but like that led me down this path of getting fucked up all the time, and I was already of the mind, like, he died when I was 16. I was already of the mindset of like, I don't even want to live here with you guys anymore. Y'all kind of suck. Like, you know, classic like teenage brain. Like, I love my family. Don't get me wrong, but at the time I was just like, fuck you guys, punk rock, yeah. Just blasting Blink 182 in my room, and Weezer. Couldn't play Sum 41 though. They were a little too black. They were a little too violent. Just kidding. But like, that's also kind of what I want to talk about it is like deaths and how they affected us, and like, I got to go through that, and I got to like go through and like get into some trouble. I got a DUI. made a bunch of other poor life decisions, relationships, ruining relationships, burning bridges, and like that all led to a lot of really like beautiful experiences. And even during, trying mushrooms for the first time, having a kid, moving twice, being homeless in the summer. All right, okay, that one's no, but yeah, just constantly there are these moments in life where it's just like, well, now things are different. Now things are like, now things are changing, and you never really know. You never really know how it's gonna change. Um, but I'm always trying to remember that change is for the best. That change is what's meant to happen, and it's hard to accept a lot of the time, Yeah, it's really hard to accept a lot of the time, and that's where like those different deaths in our lives come, and those everyday moments and the changing of our personalities is is accepting that things have to change, that things have to go on, and that it's your choice to either have fun with it or be a complete dick about it. Like, because I've definitely seen enough people be pieces of shit about it. Like I said, it's surprising how many people just come into places where you're supposed to be getting ready to have a good time, and they're like, yeah, you're an asshole, fuck you. Oh, I don't know, man. I was thinking about, well, obviously this entire thing comes from just thinking about death. And one of my favorite things that I've heard about like the act of suicide is that suicide is the ultimate form of murder, where like you're not killing yourself, you're killing the entire world, right? And and that's what it is every time we die, is we lose this entire world. This entire world is gone. And it made me think about what I wanted to do with myself. And like that's constantly the question, and I hope I never stop asking that question of what do I want to do with myself. Um that's my belief. If you don't have something to aim for, what's the fucking point of shooting, right? Um so like one of the things I want to do before I die is say at least one thing that's meaningful, one thing that like makes a difference in somebody's life, and just based on like butterfly effect and all that, everything that we do affects everybody in this world, which is also an important thought to keep in mind. Every action we take has an equal and opposite reaction. The laws of the universe. But to actively know that I was able to bring positivity into this world, or maybe not even positivity. Maybe I just piss some dude off. Maybe I call a guy an asshole on a train station He's like, oh fuck, he's right. Maybe I should change my life. Like, or I don't know. Like, who knows? I don't. I really, I have no idea. I really. This is all guesswork, man. It's all guesswork. Maybe this is all sophistry. Maybe this is all bullshit. Maybe I'm a liar. Maybe I'm filled with shit. But we kind of all are. I mean, we're all lying to. Man, that looks. Anyway, just get distracted. We're all filled with shit, man. Once again, literally and figuratively, we're all just trying our best to lie to ourselves in a positive way, lie to this world in a positive way, and at least the way that we believe. And hopefully not all of it is lies. Hopefully a lot of it is true. And like I don't know, man. I really don't. And that's kind of what this entire thing is about. Is this a podcast? Is it a video series? I don't know. It's all based around like this phrase of I don't know. Like I definitely want to get a few videos going about some questions that I have about my life with like family and stuff, and ask friends, you know. I don't know. I just want to do something. I want to do something the same way that all of us want to do something, so that we don't feel so empty and like we're just floating in the wind. Like I don't understand it. I don't understand. I don't understand people that are so happy with that. Like I've asked people, like, and it definitely makes me look like an asshole. It makes me look like a huge dick when I'm just like, does it make you happy to just float through life like that? To not really give a shit, like you're just gonna let life happen to you. And I'm guilty of that in my own respect, but I don't get it. I don't get how you can't wish for something more, can't want something more. And maybe it's greedy. Maybe it's just like, oh, you think you deserve something? Like, yeah, dude. Like, well, maybe we don't deserve it, but I can sure as fuck earn it, right? I think other people can too. And I've told a lot of people that I believe in them, that I know that they have these abilities, these things that even though they keep telling themselves that they don't, that they have a bigger life for them than what they want to believe. But that's what I want to do, man. I want to talk about these things. I want to ask questions. I want to ask about the things that we learn, the things that we love, the things that we want to do, the way we've changed. Because, like, listen, if you look at yourself, if you look at who you were 5 years ago, and that's still the same person, like, what are you doing, man? Like, there are so many different experiences to have. Why not constantly be in this place of just like, I'm going to change who I am. I'm going to reinvent myself. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to create these different emotions. I don't even know if anybody's going to care about this. I don't. But I know I do. Maybe that's the point. Maybe the point is that I am the person that cares about this. Maybe the point is that you do something that only you care about. Maybe that's what gives the best results. I don't know. But I definitely feel like done rambling, because that's kind of what this is right now. I feel like I've kind of explained what this is. I don't know, the general idea. Hopefully you stick around. Hopefully you're seeing this. This has been Before We Die. Bye.